Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of my handbag essentials, and I've tried to find some really good alternatives or some dupes to the luxury items that I'm going to show you today. You know me, I am a luxury SLG fiend, but you definitely don't need all of these. You can find some really good alternatives from a lot of contemporary brands or even from places like Zara, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, wherever. Well, the items that I'm showing you, I wouldn't necessarily take if I were using a little mini bag. I would definitely have to pare down, but this is if I were using something like my tote bags. This is also my work bag that I've been using, which is from Songmont. So a lot of these items that I took out actually just came out of my work bag, my current work bag. So let's start with the items now. So I feel like a good catch-all is really essential when you are using a large tote. So my Goyard, for example, just has a little pouch on the inside that you can remove. I actually have it off right now, but it's just basically a black hole. And if you want to prevent maybe markings on the bottom canvas, say you carry pens or lip items or like face products with you, you run the risk of them sort of falling out and then damaging the lining, even if the lining, for example, like this tote bag I have here, the lip inside is leather and I don't want it to get damaged. So I feel like a catch-all is just such a great investment piece, but you can also find some, like I said, some great alternatives. So this one is my Loewe tea pouch. I love this one. I've always said that I love this piece. I've used it quite a bit. I would say there's not a ton of wear, maybe on the bottom where the anagram is not as pronounced as sort of the front side, but this is just such an amazing piece because I feel like while you can use it as a catch-all, it's also pretty multifunctional. You can use it as a clutch as well, or if you're just running out for lunch too and you don't want to take your big work bag, you can just carry this with you. This fits so much because it kind of expands at the bottom and then tapers at the top, so it does fit quite a bit. Now this will run you about $1,000 Canadian, so I know it is fairly pricey. I used to take this in my work bag. I don't anymore, just because I want to keep this in pristine, well, it's not pristine, but in as good condition as I can. So a great alternative that I've been using, and I've talked about so many times, is this one here. And this is from Lululemon, and this is their Go-Getter pouch. And this is in the larger size. I have both sizes. The other one has my makeup, but I want to show you a different alternative for that one too. But this can basically hold everything that is in here. This one is quite a bit wider and it expands, and it was as well, it has a couple of extra compartments. So there's a little pocket in the front here, as you can kind of see. And then there is a little pocket, I think there's only one extra pocket right here in the back, so you can use it to keep yourself a bit more organized. Now, while the aesthetic is not the same, like for example, this one you can't really carry out, I guess it is supposed to be, I think, a cosmetic bag, but I think it is a great alternative. It's really easy to clean. This one has gotten wet as well, but I primarily use this one for work. But I think that both options are really great. Prior to this one, I was also using my pochette accessoire from Louis Vuitton before I got this one, and I want to keep that one in really great condition as well, so I switched over to this one. So I think that these two are really great for making good catch-alls as well. This one is much easier to clean, so if you're a little bit clumsy like me, you can wipe this down, but I have also just put this one through the wash and then allowed it to air dry, and it's come out totally fine. So this one is a little bit more delicate. You have to take care of it a little bit more. Obviously, you can't put this one through the wash, or I wouldn't recommend putting this through the wash, but so there is definitely a pro to this one. Can't remember the price of this. I think this was under $50 Canadian, and they always have lots of great colors. Moving on, I do have some pieces from Casetify that they kindly sent me. They are sponsoring this part of the video, and while they are meant for the phone, you can totally multi-purpose them and use them as handbag accessories too, which I love a good versatile product. So I do have some phone cases. The first phone case I'm going to show you. Now, I know the new iPhone 16 is being released. I am hoping to get that because I'm on an employee plan and I do have the chance to upgrade, but I do want to show you this first phone case. I have the iPhone 14 Pro, and this one is very aesthetic, very cute. I feel like all those girls on Instagram that have the very aesthetic pages, this is something that they would have, and I aspire to be that girl. I'm just really bad at posting on Instagram, but they're cherries with bows and it's clear, so I like that you can see that I have that purple phone case in the back. And the second phone case I have is really fun. This is the one that I chose. I would say it's probably one of my favorite prints. It has cats, but it has two of my favorite things. Cats, I love all animals, but cats and sushi. Can we look at that phone case and how cute it is? So it's just a bunch of cats and they are the base instead of the rice, and they have a bunch of like the salmon and like the tuna toppings. I just thought that this one was so cute, and because I do teach culinary arts, I know my students will also love this one. And it does have the black background. Casetify cases, like when you drop them, you don't need to worry. Like I mentioned before, I'm pretty clumsy with spilling things, but also with dropping my phone. And I feel like with Casetify cases, I never need to worry about it. And the last one that I picked up, again, is a very cute, trendy, aesthetic case. And it is this one here. And it just has a black background with pink bows on it. So sort of similar to the first one, except the first one had cherries. But I really like this one. I think it's so cute. And it has like a little bit of texture to it as well. It's so cute when I actually see it on it. Sometimes I'm a little bit unsure because I feel like I have more of like an athletic leisure vibe, and sometimes I feel like having the bows and things like that on it isn't necessarily my style, but I feel like these cases are. I also chose two phone charms, and I feel like these are really great because you can use them on your handbags as well. You don't need to keep them on your phone, but this one is so cute. I love the pearl detail. You can see there's all different sizes there, and then it has a little bit of silver and a little bit of gold kind of beading through it. It's so cute. These are really handy. If you haven't ever used any of these phone charms, I mean, they make your phone look super cool, but in general, they're just so handy to have, especially when you're traveling, I feel like. And then the second charm that I picked out has the pearls as well, but it has these cute little cherry charms on it, which match the case perfectly. I didn't even plan that, honestly, but now that I see it, I love it. I love these little cherry charms, and I like it with, like I mentioned before, with the pearls. It just adds a little bit of extra, kind of elevates your phone or elevates the outfit, whatever you're wearing. So I ended up getting those two phone charms. I did want to show you what it would look like on the handbag as well, because we know that all those bag charms are totally in, and I feel like it also works for a handbag as well, so you can kind of see what it would look like on there. Or you could also take one of your little pouches, and if you wanted to turn it into a tiny little clutch, you could also add it on to the zipper there, and then now you have this tiny little clutch. And if you're just running out and doing some quick errands, I think this is such a good grab and go. Look at that. So cute. So cute. And then the last items from Casetify are my tried and true favorite. They are the phone straps. So I ended up picking up this leather one here, and it is adjustable, as you can kind of see, and it has this little added D-ring here, and I have a Casetify AirPod case. So these are my husband's. He's actually going to keep this case because I have the big AirPod, whatever they're called, Maxes, but it has this little carabiner clasp right here, and then basically all you need to do is you can just hook it on to the D-ring right there. Perfect for going on walks, perfect for going to the gym, perfect for traveling. So you can kind of see that you have not only your phone there, but you also have your AirPod case. And like I mentioned, these are adjustable as well. I tend to like to wear it fairly up high, as you can kind of see there, but you can adjust it depending on your height. And so the leather one is really nice because it's a little bit more elevated because it is leather, but for work I love wearing these phone straps here. This one is just made from rope, so it's really lightweight, really comfortable to wear. It has the gold hardware there. These ones are very easy to adjust as well. So let me quickly show you what this one will look like. So there it is on, and these are really easy to adjust. Basically, all you need to do is pull here, and then you can shorten the strap, as you can kind of see, and now it's a little bit higher up. So like I mentioned, depending on your height, depending on where you want it to land and how comfortable it is, it's really nice that you are able to adjust these so easily. I also have a discount code, so for a limited time you can save 15% off your order, whether it's any of the items that I showed you here, or if you are thinking about upgrading to the iPhone 16, I will leave the link here as well as in my description box, so go to that link below to save 15% off your order. Moving on, I have this SLG from Louis Vuitton. This is the medium kirigami pouch, and in here I have quite a few little Louis Vuitton pieces, but I would say this little catch-all that I have right here holds all of my smaller SLGs. So it holds my little 6-ring key holder. It holds the mini, the tiniest one in the kirigami pouch, which holds gift cards. And then I have a little coin pouch here. This one is really great. It's the perfect size. This can also fit your passport. However, I think another great option is this one that Jerusha sent me. I know that this one can also be a little bit pricier, but you can find some really great alternatives from Coach. I'll leave a couple of options here for you as well. But I think that this is also a really good one to use for putting in your small leather goods. It is a bit smaller than the kirigami pouch right there. So I have all 3 in, and then it's a little bit more of a snug fit, but it does zip up. And I love this option. The pebbled leather is also really hardy, as you can kind of see there. The Oroton pieces she sent me are amazing, and now I'm really into the brand. I think they just have affordable prices and really good leather. I've only heard good things about Oroton. So you have the option of this one here, which the kirigami is $1,000 for all 3 pieces, which makes it a really affordable Louis Vuitton piece. But as you can see, you can get the same thing with the Oroton version. And like I mentioned, there's lots of Coach options if you do prefer zippers as well, as opposed to the snap closure. I think that this is just such a great little piece. You could also use this one as a mini wallet. I think if you wanted to, you could just put your cash and your coins and whatever cards that you have in there. So this is another option. And then I did want to show you my pochette here. So this one, I don't even know the price of this now. I feel like it's really absurd. It might even be close to $1,000. I was really lucky when I got this mini pochette. I think I purchased this for about, I want to say maybe $400 Canadian, and then it just went crazy viral. You can use this one as a little mini purse. The option I'm going to show you is my new Longchamp cosmetic pouch, and so this one here I would use to just put all my lip glosses in, but like I said, you could also use this as a little mini bag. The Longchamp, you can also do the same. So this one has a snap closure, but it also has a zipper as well. This one is really great because the inside you can wash it, or not wash it, you can wipe it. It is that water sort of proof or water resistant material. So because it is a cosmetic pouch, I think that's a really great idea. But I did get these attachments from Amazon, and it came with the strap, which is behind there, to use this as a little mini bag. So both of them can be used as a mini bag. However, this one is way more affordable. This one, I mean, I just bought this. I think it was around $120 Canadian. So again, the price point between the two and being able to use this one as a little mini bag. I took this one to Mexico with me as well. I used this when I went down to the pool, so it was really easy. I just put it across, you know, my bathing suit cover up. But I also use this when we were walking around just because it's so incredibly lightweight. It's pretty discreet. Again, you basically can wipe away any of the stains on it. Whereas this one here, because I was traveling, I didn't really want to show any designer handbags or anything like that. So I think that this one is such a great option, and it serves the same purpose as the mini pochette. And again, price difference is so crazy. And then lastly, now when we're talking about wallets, I don't really have any contemporary brand wallets I typically only have a lot of the Louis Vuitton SLGs as well. I want to show you this one here from YSL because I think that this is one of their more affordable, smaller wallets. And I think that this is a really great piece. It's a great piece because while it is compact and it is fairly small, it does offer all the options that a regular Continental wallet would have. So you have a place for coins, but when you open it up, there is also a place for cash as well as a place for cards. So it's just a smaller version and a more compact wallet. But again, the price point of it is pretty good. There's barely any wear and tear on it, as you can kind of see there. I find that this caviar type leather holds up really well. So I don't have any smaller ones to show you, or so I don't have any contemporary brands to show you. I'll put some on the screen and I'll link some down below for you. But in general, I do love a lot of the luxury SLGs. Like I said, a lot of the Louis Vuitton canvas versions I find are really hardy and that they just last, for me, so long, and they take a beating. I'm gonna mention really quickly to please utilize those pouches that come in your tote bag. So I feel like all my tote bags, I have a Ferragamo one over there that has it. I also have another APC tote that has a little kind of pouch inside. Use these pouches that they come with. You can keep them in the bag, but I like to take mine off and use them as well. You can always use them as a little mini wallet. This one is from Want Les Essentials. I really love this one. This one I took again to Mexico with me. I do have some American money and I still have some pesos in there as well. But I like to use this to hold cash. And this one also, I like to have cash in here. I just have some Canadian dollar bills in here. But I took, again, this one with me when I was traveling just because it is a little bit more discreet as opposed to the Goyard print. And again, it's a more affordable option. Want Les Essentials is also a Canadian brand as well. They make really good leather goods. Those are my essentials that I want to show you. I hope that you like this video. Again, go and check out Casetify. I will have my link down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye!